Northwestern Lake Forest Hospital is now back in business. It reopened this morning almost a week after power outages led to its evacuation and closure. In order to reopen, the hospital had to pass two inspections. The first was to make sure the building was safe, and the second was to check on sanitary concerns. Hospital officials also say patients transferred to other locations because of the flooding will not return.
We want to go to Mike Lober now. He's in Sky 5 in Des Plaines, where there are still some roads that are flooded. Mike.
Brett mentioned the Fox River, the Des Plaines River causing big problems as well, especially for east and westbound commuters. Gulf and Central, they are still mostly underwater here. The Des Plaines River, it's going to take a while before they reopen between River Road and the Tri-State Tollway. That's really made a mess. A lot of the east-west roads in the area. Des Plaines River Road still shut down in the town of Des Plaines and down in River Grove. That water, however, appears to be receding, so maybe that'll be open possibly by tomorrow. We're live here in Des Plaines. Mike Lober in Sky 5.
Certainly hope so. Thank you, Mike. Now to developing news. The Federal Bureau of Prisons has released former U.S. Speaker of the House, Dennis Hastert. He is now back in Illinois. Hastert served nearly 13 months after pleading guilty to violating banking laws. Prosecutors say Hastert paid hush money to cover up allegations that he sexually abused young boys when he was a wrestling coach at Yorkville High School. He was not charged with abuse because of the statute of limitations. Hastert was transferred to a halfway house in Chicago yesterday. He does still have 1 month left on his sentence. It's not clear yet, though, if he'll remain in custody or on home confinement. And some new developments in the trial of 3 Chicago police officers accused of covering up details in the Laquan McDonald murder. Today, former Cook County prosecutor Domenica Stevenson was appointed as the new judge on the case. That comes after Special Prosecutor Patricia Brown filed a motion to replace Cook County Judge Diane Gordon Cannon.
Charges today against the mother who allegedly left her toddler in the backseat of an SUV that was then stolen. Cicero police, say Tanya Madrigal left the child strapped in the running Jeep while she dashed into a restaurant to pick up a pizza. A thief saw the keys in the Jeep and stole it, then ditched the SUV a few blocks later, likely when he noticed the 1-year-old boy. A neighbor heard the boy's cries in the abandoned SUV and called police. Thankfully, the child was not hurt. A Chicago man faces several charges after trying to get away from a traffic stop. Police say Keelan Price hit a Bolingbrook police officer with his car and then rammed a squad car while attempting to drive off. That officer was not seriously hurt. Other officers were able to catch up with Price and take him into custody. He's being held on $250,000 bond.
And new here at 4 o'clock,
Okay, so today was the news. Thank you for watching.